Hi, I'm Zach, and this is Challenger Vedic Astrology and Tarot. Welcome to the channel. So, today we're doing the May Tarot reading for Scorpio, Ascendant, Moon, and Sun signs. And if you like this video, and you want to see more great content like it, be sure to like and subscribe. It really helps out me and the channel. To be notified whenever I release a new video, be sure to hit the bell icon and select all. And if you'd like a Vedic Sidereal birth chart, a personal tarot reading, or an astrology consultation, links to those will be in the description box and the comments below. And if you'd like to donate to help support the channel, the links to those will be in the description box as well. Alright, Scorpio. These are your Vedic Sidereal placements, not your Western Tropical. If you don't know your Sidereal placements, you can get a birth chart from my website. But this is important because I use your sidereal transits to confirm what we're seeing in your reading. Now, I also want to tell you all this is a general reading. It's not going to apply to each and every one of you. For that, you'd have to get a personal reading. But if it doesn't match, be sure to check your other placements. But throughout the reading, when I talk about your transits or your Nakshatra, aka your constellation omens, those will apply for sure. Alright, but I'm going to kick things off with the Celtic Cross with the Tarot, and then we'll close things out with the Kipper Oracle spread. And of course, I'm going to clarify all of it. Alright, but I'm going to lay out your cards, and then we'll talk about it. Alright, Scorpio. So, overall energy, we have the Page of Cups. There's some kind of small emotional communication here. Page of Cups isn't a lot. So this could be just getting to know someone. This could be an apology of some kind. We'll see as we go through the reading. But for the heart of the matter, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so a big change is taking place. The wheel is turning in your favor. Challenge, Seven of Swords. Could have been deception, betrayal. Could be literal theft. Could be you avoiding something. But for some reason, one of these things is a challenge. Maybe more than one of these things. Now, your focus, the King of Pentacles. You may be focused on financial abundance during this time. You could also be focused on someone who is grounded and practical, does well in the material world. Now, in the past, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Now, Queen of Pentacles is similar to the King of Pentacles, but it's more about putting in work on yourself. So it is the court card of self-care. So in the past, you may have been, engaging in that. But also, in the past, you were focused on your material success. Okay. Now, you're showing me a King of Wands for your strength. So we have 3 court cards in the reading already. For some of you, you could have been dealing with a third-party situation. But King of Wands is your strength. That may not apply to everyone. So, King of Wands is being bold, taking action, having a lot of passion. So you're showing me that's your strength right now. Bare minimum. Alright, the immediate future, the Chariot. Well, this is moving fast towards victory. So things are definitely moving for you in the immediate future. Now, the supportive energy, we have the Sun. Happiness. This is personal happiness. Happiness for you. What you consider happiness is what's supporting this reading. Okay. Now, the hidden energy, Ace of Cups. This is either a renewal of love or a new love. Okay. Hopes and fears, justice. Hoping that there is justice in a situation, that things are made right, and that they're brought into balance. Maybe fearing dealing with that as well, especially if it's like someone returning, which I won't know till I clarify. Potential outcome, the High Priestess. Your intuition is guiding you here for the outcome of May. Intuition's that gut instinct. What first pops into your head. Okay. Why the Page of Cups? For the overall energy. Two of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Three of Cups. Okay. So there is some excitement here, and this could be you, could be someone else, but weighing up bringing something together here. Between two people especially. Four of Swords. Seems like it could be, they've rested on this, healed, really thought about it in their quiet moments. And no, we're not talking about that. Don't go there. Alright. Why the Wheel of Fortune? I have a dirty mind. Leave me alone. Okay. Page of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, the Four of Cups. Okay. So, before, you were dealing with disappointment, possibly rejection when it came to emotional offers. Because this is tied up to that Queen of Pentacles in the past. And now you're showing me that the wheel is turning on that. So, disappointment is changing. King of Cups, we're ramping up from the page to the king. So there's a lot of emotions behind this, actually. It may be showing up as a Page of Cups, but there's a lot more behind it. Now, why the Seven of Swords is a challenge? Six of Cups, Hangman, the Four of Pentacles. Okay. So the challenge is there's a strong soul connection where you were kind of keeping yourself stuck, holding on to that connection. This is likely someone who betrayed you, deceived you, possibly literally stole from you. But I see that the challenge is either this person that you dealt with in the past, that you could have possibly known for a long time. This could have been a family member, a friend, a lover. Six of Cups can kind of encompass all that. Or it's you avoiding this situation, avoiding having a new perspective on this. We'll see which way I'm leaning on that as we go through the reading. But Death at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. This is tied to a person who you ended things with, or just things came to an end with. Alright. But that could be a challenge. Maybe it's keeping you from new love because you're holding on to that, or keeping you from wanting to reunite with this person. But why the King of Pentacles in your focus? Queen of Cups, the Fool, the Knight of Cups. Okay. You are focused on emotional communication tied to a new beginning with someone you have a lot of feeling for. Nine of Pentacles, this is someone who is single. If you are dealing with someone who's involved, that's not this person. Nine of Pentacles is tied to being independent, single, financially abundant. Alright, why the Queen of Pentacles in the past? Two of Swords, Queen of Wands, Two of Wands. Okay. So in the past, you overthought things a lot for a very long time. There was a lot of overthinking here for a long period of time. Could have been someone kind of kept you guessing there in the past. Yeah, maybe. Wheel of Fortune is here though. So at least in the present, I'm seeing that's no longer the case. You're either not thinking about that person, well, you're still thinking about them, but it's either you're moving past that, despite still thinking about them, or, like I said, they could be coming back. Heck, this could even be you going back to them. I don't know yet. Why the King of Wands? Okay. Devil. Ace of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. Okay. So this is your strength. One, I see a lot of sexual aptitude here. Congratulations, I guess. Yeah, that's one thing I'm seeing. The other thing is you know the truth about some unhealthy, toxic situation. And you're now independent from that. Also, there could be something here about a financial contract, in particular a business contract. Devil is tied to contracts, and on the Nine of Pentacles there's a hawk. Hawk is the bird animal symbol of Swati, the Nakshatra or constellation of business. We have Judgment at the bottom of the deck. There is a transformative decision here. Okay. Why the Chariot in the immediate future? Three of Swords, Ten of Wands, the King of Wands. Alright, you're showing me despite the heartbreak that was very difficult that you endured, you have the confidence, the passion, you are bold enough to move forward. Eight of Pentacles, to work on something. So I don't know if you mean working on things with this past person or this new person. I get the feeling we won't really know until we see that Ace of Cups. Why the Sun in the supportive energy? Nine of Wands, Death, the King of Cups. Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So this is tied up to something you emotionally disconnected from. What I'm seeing here is your walls are finally coming down. Your the blocks tied to your happiness are at an end. Now, that could have been because you were very depressed after a breakup. Could have just been, fate that you had to, wait to end up with the right person. But either way, I'm seeing you're no longer blocked from happiness. That's what's supporting this reading. And it feels good. Why the Ace of Cups in the hidden energy? Ten of Cups, the Moon, the Six of Pentacles. So you have no idea about this. This is completely hidden from you. The Moon is in the hidden energy. This is some kind of new love. Happy family, happy relationship, having happiness with your friends. This is the idea of happily ever after that you have. It's balanced, has equal give and take. This is a new situation. And it's a solid opportunity for this. Okay, so my gut instinct here is this is someone you don't know. This is someone brand new that you are having this with. Unless you're asexual, aromantic, in which case, congratulations. Sorry, I know I'm a sarcastic ass. Alright, why justice? Empress, Page of Pentacles, and Six of Wands. Okay. There's definitely a victory here. When it comes to having justice, having balance, there's solid communication about that. Yeah, definitely communication. Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So why the High Priestess for the potential outcome? Okay, Eight of Swords, Queen of Swords, King of Swords. Okay, so you are really overthinking. By the end of the month. By the end of the month, your mind is going in circles. Okay, try not to do that. Yeah, you're overthinking things when it comes to you and this other person. Try to trust your intuition, that gut instinct. What first pops into your head? Although if it's something dumb, don't say it. Alright. Nine of Cups, tied to your emotional wish fulfillment, emotional balance. Alright, let's add to your outcome. Hopefully you're not overthinking this too. Okay. So I do see that there's still a lot of confusion tied up to, Seven of Cups, Five of Swords, Five of Cups. There's a lot of confusion here when it comes to a situation in the past where you were dealing with mind games, manipulation, a lot of conflict there in the past. Thankfully, I'm not seeing that in your future. That definitely looks like it was a past situation. Five of Pentacles, you felt at a loss in the past. So you may be kind of reflecting on that right now. Now, maybe it's because of that situation that you finally know what you want. After the hell you went through. That's definitely hell I'm looking at. Alright. Let's look at your oracle cards and see what's going on there. Now, as for new love taking place for you, Scorpio, beginning of the month, Mars is going to be in your 5th house of romance with Saturn. Now, Saturn can show karma tied to that house, so Saturn showing karma tied to romance could be taking place. Now, outside of that, I'm not really seeing too much tied to relationships. It's basically just those two at the very beginning of the month. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what's going on with your oracle cards. They may add more to the story or talk about something completely different. So let's see what we get. Okay. So, we have mature woman, lovers, and message. So either you are this older woman or there's communication with this older woman. If they're not old, then they are at least mature. We also have distant horizons, false person, and marriage. Okay. So, this could be marrying someone or being in a committed relationship with someone who's from a faraway land. If so, there is something that they haven't told you yet. Now, this could also be tied to dreams, tied to being in a committed relationship with someone who was dishonest with you. Let's clarify these. I think these are two different situations, but we'll see. Why mature woman? Throne, position of authority, and claw. Be careful, do not take risks. Okay. So, either way, I'm seeing a mature woman here who is in a position of authority. Why lovers? Bull. Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. And Sun. Happiness and well-being. Okay. So, I'm definitely seeing a happy relationship here. Especially for those who... Well, I'm kind of saying in general, but I am seeing something in particular for those who are attracted to women or are women Something about a woman in a position of authority here. But even if you're attracted to men, I'm seeing, yeah, a happy relationship. Especially because bull is the animal symbol of Uttara Falguni, which is the Nakshatra, aka constellation of marriage. Alright, why message? Kite, vacation, and shark. Take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. Okay. So, I'm getting that you need to be careful, especially when it comes to paying too much money on a trip. Okay. Now, this is especially prevalent because Jupiter will be moving into your 9th house of long distance travel, starting in, it's technically June, but maybe you spend a lot of money in May leading up to June, and that could be the cause of that. So be careful. Be careful how much money you're spending out, especially if you plan on taking a trip. Alright, why distant horizons? Club, someone will try to make you do something against your will. And peacock, beware of great pride. Okay. So, you may have had some unrealistic expectations here. Or just head in the clouds kind of energy. Someone could have been trying to take advantage of that. Another thing I'm getting here is someone may really be wanting you to go on a trip. Like, this is like world travel. And the reason I say that, not just because of distant horizons, but because of peacock. So, Kritika is a nakshatra, aka constellation, tied to world travel. Karthikeya, the mythological figure of this nakshatra, rode around the world on the back of a peacock. So, yeah, there's something here about being prideful and someone trying to force you to go on a trip and spending too much money. Okay. Somebody needs to hear this. I don't know who. Alright, why false person? Cat, a two-faced friend. And Vine, seek out information that will help you. Okay. Yeah, so there's someone you can't trust. Now, you do have Mars moving into Aries. This is going to be from about mid-May onwards. Sun is also going to be there, same time. So, this is going to be, 6th house is the house of enemies. Aries is your 6th house, so Mars and Sun are going to be in the 6th house of enemies. This two-faced friend might be showing that they're kind of an enemy. There could be conflict with this person during this month. Especially the second half of this month. Okay. And somehow this could be tied up to a committed relationship. Why marriage? Beau, you are highly thought of. An ant, work, achievement, success. Okay. So, I see that you are going to be highly thought of in a committed relationship. It's kind of funny. I'm getting everything is good in love, in a committed relationship, even in your future, but everything around that, you're dealing with a lot of bullshit. Okay, Scorpio. Yeah. So, this read was really the tale of two relationships, the past and the future. Alright. Hopefully this helped. If you liked the video, be sure to like and subscribe. It really helps out me and the channel. Be notified whenever I release a new video. Be sure to hit the bell icon and select all. And if you'd like a Vedic Sidereal birth chart, a personal tarot reading, or an astrology consultation, the links to those will be in the description box and the comments below. If you'd like to donate to help support the channel, the links to those will be in the description box as well. Alright, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.